Public hospitals laboratory scientists in Accra have joined their counterparts in Kumasi, demanding the 2 medics who were posted to head the laboratory department at the Komfo Anokye Teaching Hospital be removed.
At the Korle Bu Teaching Hospital Central Laboratory, it was evident the staff were on strike. Patients who had come for lab services had to go back, except for those who had previously done their test and were there for their results.
What they told us is that those who pay already they work on their things.
My daughter was admitted here for the past 2 months. We were discharged and went home. But we were given a request to come and do this. This is a place we normally do our labs. But today when I came, they said they don't do it here. But I don't know if it is because of the strike or it's true that they don't do it here. So I'm going to find another place to do it.
The laboratory department of the Greater Accra Regional Hospital was also shut to the public.
I was asked to do a scan to check the position of my baby. I came to the lab and I was told the staff are on strike. I may have to go outside and do the test because my life is more important.
My daughter delivered here and samples of her blood were taken. We were told to come for the results today.
There be a cover 2 times a day. They say we buy a baby and the doctors say
we need blood for my mother who has been operated upon, but the staff are on strike. We can't get the blood.
Those who had previously done their lab tests and were told to come for the results were even more frustrated.
My mother seriously needs blood transfusion. We donated the blood yesterday and were told to come for the results today. Now we don't know what to do.
That was 3 days ago. I did a test. I was told to come yesterday for the result. I was here yesterday and they told me that my result isn't ready. I was here around 3 o'clock. So I was told to come today. Only but to find out they said they are not working, that they are on strike. I'm really disappointed because if they just took the decisions today, they should consider the people they've already given an appointment for their result instead of just bluntly refusing to attend to them.
But medical director at the hospital, Dr. Emmanuel Srofenyo, explains.
The facility is working with the lab leadership to make sure that those tests that have been done already during the time that there was no strike and they have duly paid, it is only fair that we put in place a mechanism so that they can get their results.
But the Ghana Police Hospital Laboratory was open to the public. As a result, many patients were trooping in.
Silently and gradually, the numbers are increasing. Normally, by afternoon, the numbers there will be in single figures, but the place is still full.
DSP Yao Nkete Yeboah appealed for support for the laboratory.
Since we cater for more and more civilians, there's the need for the public to also come to our aid whenever they go to the aid of other medical facilities. That is why we are drawing this attention that because of the strike, we will need more PPEs.
In the Ashanti regional capital of Kumasi, the management of the Komfo Anokye Teaching Hospital said it had put in place some mechanisms to mitigate the impact of the industrial action triggered by the Ghana Association of Medical Laboratory Scientists. The hospital is also expecting the Health Ministry to resolve the impasse as quickly as possible.
The strike by the laboratory scientists at the Komfo Anokye Teaching Hospital continues to have negative impact on health delivery. All laboratories at the hospital have been shut, indicating a full-blown industrial action. Patients who require laboratory services are now left with no choice than to seek services from private laboratories. Management of the hospital, however, says measures have been put in place for emergency laboratory services.
This is the first time the ministry has written to all those involved that it wants to finalize the resolution of this impasse once and for all. And I think the ministry should be given the chance and opportunity to resolve this issue in the interest of the delivery of quality patient care at this hospital in Ghana. So
the laboratory scientists are unhappy over a decision by management of CATH to post some medical officers to the Laboratory Services Directorate as clinical hematologists. They want this physician specialist removed from the lab directorate and reassigned. But management says the clinical hematologists and laboratory scientists have different job descriptions.
The two professions have different job description at this hospital, and therefore the two doctors are not or have not interfered in any way in the work of the medical laboratory scientists. As a matter of fact, they are not even using the labs that are being occupied, that are being used by the medical laboratory scientists. None of the labs are being headed by the doctors who were posted there. So there's no encroachment whatsoever. So it was surprising to hear that those doctors have been posted there to take over the job of the medical laboratory scientist. It has never happened at this hospital.
The laboratory scientists have resolved not to return to posts until the two medical officers are removed from the Laboratory Services Directorate.